Welcome back to the channel. Just a little quick video. It's been a minute since I posted. I've recorded a few things but not posted them, to be honest. I was getting around to editing them and it's quite in depth, so keep it simple today. Quick trade recap. Caught a little what was it, 53 RR, I think ended up with a 55 RR, so I'm just going to recap that. It was a while back in the Discord. I'll show you that now. So yeah, coming into the Discord here, you can see that was the trade. That's my entries on it. We hit that nice trade, and since then, to be honest, we've been banging out some trades. If we just come down here, we're coming down here, we've got all these extra few trades. We're hitting quite nice RRs recently, to be honest. It's been pretty good. But yeah, getting into this trade properly, I'll analyse the markets and show you what won. So the starter for this trade, I head to the 4 hour. I'm just going to quickly put the time back to here, where we were looking at entries, so we can analyse it properly. So you can clearly see here we've got the value area. Skipping onto the 4 hour quick time so you can see the higher time frame. We've got this value area here. We've got some licks sat up there, but we're looking to front run them licks just to these highs here, leaving some generated liquidity. When it's come up to these highs, see momentum's coming down, money flow's coming down quite nice. 4 hours curving, it warrants us to go into the lower time frame. 1 hour looking pretty juicy as well, so just looking locally and also over time, but more locally right now. Momentum's coming down, money flow is coming down. You can see that 1 hour is starting to curve over on this next candle. So throughout this candle here, while it's curving, I was looking for entries, so just to play that candle in real time. Go to the 15 minute, same thing on 15, curving beautifully. So if we can get some bearish divergences here on the 5 minute, we're looking to take a trade, which is exactly what I waited for. So waiting on the 5 minute here, we just want a red dot lower than this one while price has gone higher. So basically the next red dot, providing this momentum doesn't go higher. And throughout this candle here, and see if I let me go down to it, obviously knowing we're looking for that red dot, I entered on that 1 minute bearish divergence there between these highs. So you got the 1 minute red dot there, which is where I entered. Obviously as the dot closed in real time, managed to get an entry that just wicked up, so I got quite nice that entry, to be honest. Cause almost got lucky with getting that, but it should have been about here, but again there's no difference. And took that trade, ran it out, so I'll show you it running now. I think TPs, I had a little bit TP here, majority TP here, I will say majority, it's about 40%, another little TP here, and then run it down for these lows. So I'll play that out now, and you can see that trade hitting. So again, we ran down quite nice, sorry, and eventually pulled down to this low, which was quite nice. It was quite choppy towards that side there, but it was nothing I'm too stressed about. I left it to run quite nicely. So yeah, it was a pretty decent trade, to be honest. Altogether 55 hour on final TP. If I just check the TPs now on the Discord, you can see exactly what TPs I did get. So if we go here, where's the entry? So originally I entered this. I couldn't really post too much about the writing because at the time I was kind of busy. I won't say too busy, like I could enter the trade, but I didn't really have time to type stuff in, so I posted a screenshot. You can see that first initial trade hit. I took out a lot lower than this, so the TP was 116919. I took out 116668, which is about where it is now. Now I got I got 9 RR on the first TP, and as we kept coming down more, I got a 16 RR and then a 23 risk to reward just there at them lows. Scalped long against it, which did alright, to be honest. Then we can have entry for that and hit that final TP eventually for them lows. So yeah, it was a pretty nice trade, to be honest. 55 risk to reward. Nothing too much in terms of confirmations. Obviously when we came back up to the highs, I was looking to take other shorts, but that's a whole different video. But this covers that 55 risk to reward, and there's obviously evidence there in the Discord. So moving on from that trade, obviously this is a trade recap. I'm just going to sort of go through the Discord recently because we're hitting a few nice trades. I can cover some of these in the future, but as for right now, we'll be keeping it as it is. So obviously that was a nice trade there. If we can come up, we can see just recently we've been hitting some quite high risk to reward trades, which I'm pretty nice and happy with. So just recently I have been upping my risk in my account, so I've pretty much just 10x my risk. So I've been saving up my profits for a period of time, for a long period of time, and with them profits I've been using them to obviously to save. I've put that back into my account now, so my risk is probably just about 10x from what it used to be. So eating very nice right now, I can't lie, quite happy with that. In a current trade right now, so we took 2 half risk losses today, so you can save beforehand. Half risk, that was a loss. No, I'd say it wasn't an A++ sell. Sheep again, half risk, and that lost. I took another one but I didn't signal that in, and that's up pretty nicely, to be honest. I think after the 2 TPs, still got 164k running, so I can't complain with that. But this is the trade right now. We'll jump on the charts and just quickly show you that. Yeah, so coming onto the charts right now, you see here, this is the trade I'm currently in, so we hit 2 TPs already. 20% there for a 2.6, 50% there at a 4, so altogether not too bad so far. Probably what, like a 2.5, maybe close to 3 or closer to 3. We've got some left running for these highs. When we hit these highs, we'll be eating very nice, but I'm happy with the profit so far. Come back to entry, I'm not really too fussed. Better sellers at entry right now for that remaining, I think what we've got left, 20%, 50%, so it's 30% left for these highs, so I'm not really too fussed what happens with that. That's just extra money if it happens. But yeah, that's been about it today. Short, snappy, sweet, nothing too crazy, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.